Hey Rogues! Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. How are you all on this lovely, lovely Sunday? Uh, so, as has been the case before, you all may be aware that I'm a big fan of the Streampunks. I mean, there's, stickers here, bag there, and today I got up and put this on because I felt like wearing it. Well, as has been the case previously, although this time slightly before my stream, they just had a major announcement come out that I can't talk about. I mean, I can talk about the fact that there is an announcement, but I can't tell, on stream what it was, because it's a Coffee and Patreon exclusive. For now. It will eventually come out, but oh my gosh, people. It was a teaser for what their upcoming campaign will be. And I'm very excited. It's going to be so, so good. And oh my gosh, I hope, seriously hope, that we get the Streampunks logo in that art style. For anybody who hasn't seen it yet and is a Coffee or Patreon supporter of the Streampunks, you should go and check. It's a very, very short announcement. And if you're not, I'm sure it'll be announced soon enough, and you will find out, and you will be so excited. Send Section 31 to take care of things. But yeah, I think it would be a perfect merch idea for them. Just the Streampunks logo in that art style would be awesome. But let me say hello to people. Hi, Lord Portico. Hi, Mobius Tempest. I see the hydrate redeem. I will hydrate. Sadly, I have not found Caden yet. He has disappeared. We saw him at the beginning of the game and have not seen him since. I'm trying to remember exactly where we were. We were doing one of the DLCs. We were the one that has us flying the Hammerhead around. Weren't we? I don't know. We'll have to jump in and we'll find out. Pardon me while I cough. I'm so sorry for that. I think we may have moved on to Overlord. I don't know. It's side quest time. We're side questing, which is why we have not found Caden yet, but they're side quests. They come first. So that is the plan. And then let's see. What's going on schedule-y wise? Today is Mass Effect. Surprise. Tomorrow we do this. That is a PlayStation 2 controller, y'all. Because tomorrow we're doing this. So I know I bought this game. I didn't have it anymore. I had to rebuy it. But I know I bought this game back when PlayStation 2 was still an active console. I know I started playing this game back then. I know that I probably played for an hour and put it down and never played it again. So I'm looking forward to actually playing this game for the first time. It is supposed to be a highly rated one, a very liked one. Between now and tomorrow, I have a content warning command to build. Because, oh my gosh, is it gonna need content warning. But we'll see. Hopefully everything goes well and it's gonna be lots of fun. Yeah. And I have a library of other PS2 games that we could potentially play sometime. The one that springs to mind for me is Buffy Chaos Bleeds. Which is another one that I played. I played that one for a while, but never finished it. Sadly, I don't believe that I can do the old, wow, brain, Lego. The Lego games, which I love the Lego games, but they have actual movie music in them, and so I can't stream them because they would get copyright strikes. So as much as I love the old Lego games, I'm probably gonna just have to keep those for myself. Just sad. But anyway, yes. So tomorrow we start Fistful of Boomstick. Yeah, the Lego games are amazing. They're especially awesome when it comes to 2-player, because it's jump in, jump out 2-player. So you always have 2 characters. And as a single player, you can switch back and forth between them. But if a second person wants to come, they can just press a button on the controller and join. Which is great. And then when they fall asleep, you can press the button on their controller to kick them out and continue playing on your own. And that has been my experience with my second player, who tried so hard because they knew I enjoyed the games and I wanted them to play with me, but they would always fall asleep when we were playing the games. Anyway, Rain. Yes, Fistful of Boomstick tomorrow. Archives on Wednesday. We'll be looking at holiday stuff. Mostly Christmas, because that's the archives I work at. They have mostly Christmas when it comes to holidays. But I will be searching for any Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Yule or other relevant seasonal holiday items. Hi, Helgriff Dragon! Welcome! Saturday, this coming Saturday, at 3:30 p.m., we will be finishing The Great Stygian Abyss in Ultima 4. We will be finishing that game for sure. We discovered that you can save in The Great Stygian Abyss, which is the final dungeon. No other dungeon in the game can you save within. This dungeon you can, so we saved on... I think technically the save we'll be loading is at the exit of level 5 of 8. So we will be doing levels 6, 7, and 8 and finishing the game this coming Saturday. And likely we'll be starting Ultima 5 this coming Saturday. And then, of course, we have, Mass Effect on Sundays. Festivus. I doubt we have anything Festivus related. That just seems like it's unlikely, but I can look. I have thoughts on where I might find something Festivus related in our collections. We'll see. But yeah, so that's what's coming up in the next week. And of course I'll get a schedule tweet out as soon as I get to work and can scan something for the graphic for the archives. So sometime tomorrow that'll come out. But the Festivus materials are likely subject to copyright. Possibly. I think any Festivus items that we have are going to be from student-run on-campus events. So I may have some like Festivus-related event flyers. But that's the only place I can think of where there might be something. Festivus, the stream for the rest of us. Yes. But I know for a fact, we have plenty of holiday-themed cookbooks. We have, I probably won't do cocktails this week because we're going to be looking at cocktails the week after. But I know I have some, like, holiday cards hand illustrated by architects. I have there are some items, so we'll see. That's part of what my work is tomorrow, is to figure out what the heck I'm pulling for stream on Wednesday. But yeah, so anyway, as I said, if you do back Stream Punks on Ko-fi or Patreon, go and check the posts, because there is a teaser for their new campaign. That's all I can say now, because it right now is exclusive to Ko-fi and Patreon supporters for them. If you don't back Stream Punks on Ko-fi or Patreon, you should consider doing so. They are absolutely awesome. And I'm going to move on from that, because I think I've said that like 5 times this stream already. And we have a game that is waiting for us to return to it if we ever want to find Caden. So let me do this and this. Pardon me. We've had unstable weather the past couple of days, with thunderstorms yesterday. You all may have seen news coverage of particularly devastating tornadoes in Kentucky, not that far from here. So, is it time for the airing of Caden? Mass Effect 2, the quest for Caden. It is the quest for Caden. So, my sinuses have been unhappy. I don't actually know where we are or what we're doing. Where are we and what are we doing? There's the hammerhead. Oh, we're in the second of the locations, right? Okay. Wow. I do a lot in a week, so I often don't remember what the heck is going on when I first jump back into the game. Oh, I have missed this game over the last week. I really like this game. Whoa. That music does not bode well. I'm just like gonna turn it down a slight bit in my ears. Do let me know if it is not great on your end. I was attacking the Jabberwocky with a Turian. That sounds about right. This is not the gun I like.
You punch through their armor.
But I thought I beat the Jabberwocky with the Turian. And indeed, actually beat the Queen of Hearts, too. Which was easier than the Jabberwocky. The Jabberwocky was the hardest fight in that entire game. Eventually, we'll have to do Madness Returns. And I believe there's a third one now as well, so eventually we'll have to do the other 2 games in the American McGee's Alice series. Jabberwocky with the Turian on the desert planet. Clue. Mass Effect version. Wait, Clue ME version. I don't know what the ME is there. My brain said Mass Effect, but yeah. Krogan is best optimization for Jabberwocky.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station.
Okay.
We're trying to raise them now.
Yeah, too many things going on in my brain to hold one game for an entire week. Okay, this is supposed to be the easiest one. It never is. It's not for me. Bottom, and this is top. No, I clicked on it. What's going on? Why won't it do it? Jeepers! That one was hard! Oh, yeah, the angry AI. Or VI. I remember now. How could I forget? Activate that way. Let's have a scenic look. Oh yeah, I remember skipping across those in the hammerhead as though I was playing Frogger. Yeah, I remember now. Tolly Cheshire best. Who's scenic? Nope. I had a thought of like taking a picture, but no, I'm not taking a picture. It's not that scenic. Run, shepherd, run. Go for the optics, Chiquita. Go for the optics. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. That really struck me. Just because the whole go for the eyes boo is just really hits with me. Oh yeah. Oh no, I knew. Go for the eyes. You know, I really want I want Baldur's Gate 3 to be finished. I've been playing it regardless, but I want the full game. Is this the last one of those things that I was searching for? No, it's iridium. Did think it would be odd if it was that. This is the right way, right? Oh, I have no map direction. Alright. More lava. Am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to skip across again? Seems like that might be the plan, but I don't see where I would be going. Well, one way to find out. No! No, shoot! Oh boy! No, go! Forward direction. Yeah, forward. See how that works? Where the heck am I going, though? Oh dear. I don't think this is where I was meant to be. Where am I meant to be? I wonder. I'm so gonna die. Where am I supposed to go from here? I'm going the right way? Am I trying to go there? For some reason I thought we had already been there, which is why I wasn't... Oh! Oh! Up! Zoomy! Burstiness! Don't die in the lava! What's up here? It's a thing! Aha! I have found the secret! But I can't scan it? Why can't I scan it? There we go. Anything else this way? A truly scenic look at a river of lava. Wait, no! Apparently, I can clip through the environment there. Not a good place to stop and take a picture. Okay, I like the hammerhead, but Oh dear. How do I get up there? Up. Maybe up here. No? Going to get there. Alright, let's try this. Thing's shooting at me. Go? I've got to do it from, like, here, right? Nope. I don't know how they want me to get up there. Somehow, I will. Got to morning. That's not where my brain was intention. I was gonna say there's got to be a way, but then my brain went to the song from Titanic. Not Titanic. That's not Titanic. That's Titan Adventure, the original one. Thank you. Wow, brain. Ship disaster movie. You know. Aha! I have found the way. That is the way. Turrets destroyed. Alarm currently sounding. $800 iridium for that. Huzzah! I assume I'm going there now. Hi, Puddleglum! How are you today? Whoop. Whoa, no. Up! Up and over! Hello, leapfrog! Leapfrog lava. Lava leapfrog, yes. Aha! I've made it. Okay. What's up here? Oh, nothing. Okay, we're inside now. Just because my brain never remembers the... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Finding. There is a quick save. I've just forgotten what it is. F5. Partly because it's different in, like, every game. Alright. F5. Not a bad docking bay for a little vehicle. Nice that they had one for me when I got here.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Well, things seem to not have gone great here. Whoever this was bled black. That's very odd. Explosive That is the direction we want to go, so of course that means we go this way first. Valve D4 control bypass. Sounds like a thing we should probably play with. Initiate. Bypass. They've made them harder by making it so that on the last one you have to be faster. I don't like that. They're hard enough as it is. The explosive thing for then. Ah! No! Now I have decisions! I have up and down as possible destinations! It's true. It is nowhere near as bad as the Frogger one. I hated the Frogger one. It was awful. Killing some androids. Oh! Don't you shoot at me! What are you doing? What are you doing? Apparently you're dying, because you died really fast when you tried to shoot me. Apparently we've chosen to go up. Up and down were possible destinations. Apparently I can't go that direction. That's good to know. No, I don't like those. We found those in the first game and I didn't like them then either. Ah, I was trying to move. I don't have the death counter on this scene. Do you wish me to have the death counter? I can add the death counter. It won't take but a second. Copy the. That's not. Well, almost. Some weird thing. Oh, come on. OBS, behave! Move the item, please. There we go. Come on. OBS is being really silly, but also things are tiny on my screen, so... Just move forward. Have background. There. Set the counter, because 47 is not the number of deaths. Deaths 1. Okay, there. Sorry. I think that works. Okay, back into it. Let's see. So we know up, there's lots of baddies. What's down? Begin bypass. I did that sort of on purpose. It was a bad choice, but I did it anyway. Should it... Same issue there. Why am I silly? Okay. That stopped the venting from here. Let's see what's down here. I made the mistake of going the right direction the first time. I would have had to come all the way back for that single data pad. Okay. Boom! Alright. Med kit. Robot warriors.
Enemy!
I see. Ooh. Alright, shield regen in progress. Oh, I see. That was meant to... Okay. Whatever. I shot them instead. Nothing over there. This thing. I hate these things. First, let's take out these. So far, so chipper. One down.
Killed that one.
There we go.
Two down. Doing better. Who's got some ammo for me?
Scratch one.
Oh, yay, it auto-saved for me. Right. More dead humans. Oh, I guess this was like a shelter place. Haha. I didn't go that way. I'm just looking around for treasure. Explore all of the area. I guess we're walking up some pipes. Or ammunition. All right. We've got two possible directions. Wants us to go that way. What's through this door? Wall safe! 1,500 credits.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Very angry VI. Okay. Hello. Credits. Da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know why my brain decided to go with hello from Book of Mormon, but works. Aha! Black hole gun, won't you come and kill this Big Mac now? I don't even know if that's gonna do anything. Didn't do anything. I love the singularity weapon. It's awesome.
Impending explosion.
Video game the musical. Yes. That is where my streams often go. Cuz my brain sings musicals all the time. I just don't know why at that moment my brain decided to give me the song Hello from Book of Mormon the musical. It was not an appropriate time for that song. That fight went surprisingly well. Rogan sings the greatest hits, featuring hits from Book of Mormon and Soundgarden and many more. I don't know which enemies those were meant to help me with, but I apparently did not need their help. Alright, got that and that together. Those are clear. This, and those two close together makes it easy to do them quickly. What? Apparently the VI robot is not happy. We disarmed it. Oh no, it's just running around now.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
I was not prepared for that.
Shepard out.
I missed that Paragon interrupt. It's okay, though. He's a robot. Successfully issued override command from Vulcan Station. Experience gained 250 credits. Cerberus funding 3750, credits found 5250, total credits earned 9,000, iridium found 2,000. Evil President Bartlett is pleased, indeed.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now reach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
But first, we still have one more of the things to find out here. I don't know where it is. So we have to fully explore the area. Also, gorgeous views. Absolutely picturesque. That's effective. Not one down here, is there? Don't think so. I don't think. Emergency reset. Yeah, I can afford to explore because I can't die here.
Geographic conditions indicate that aesthetically pleasing organic life forms may wish to take note.
I love that notification. It's funny. I'm a magic boat. I love the I'm a Magic Boat song. It is amazing. And JCM absolutely needs to release a an album of all of the Gax Pack songs. Alright. I am not just messing around. I am only partly messing around. I'm trying to find the last of the things that we miss. Because this is my last opportunity to do so. Side questing across the universe. If there's a quest and it takes me to the side, I will take it. So I know I've done this one. Been up here, grabbed the thing. Been over here. So my last, I don't have Spotify. I have Apple Music, and so I don't have the like year in review report from Spotify. Apple does have a report that is somewhat similar, and mine, unsurprisingly, I listened to mostly Depeche Mode the entire year. So many hours of Depeche Mode. My number one song was a Depeche Mode song. Surprisingly, not all of my top 5 were Depeche Mode, but I was the only reason I was surprised with that is like so much of the year I just had I just had a Depeche Mode playlist on repeat and never like switched it because it was too much work to switch it. So I just had my Depeche Mode playlist on nonstop and listened to the same playlist over and over and over again, which honestly doesn't bother me because they are my favorite band. And now I realize I am wearing my Depeche Mode hat at the moment, too. Somewhere out there, this final piece is waiting for me. I ruined that song because I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. It's okay, though. Somewhere out, I'll find the final piece to finish this side quest. Is it up there? It might be. Oh yeah, no, I know that the indicator's pointing towards Atlas Station. Ah! I'm here after the collectibles, please.
Initiating emergency reset.
Apparently they don't want me going that way. somewhere. I really truly have no clue at this point where I may have missed it. Unless it's this way, on the way to where we are supposed to go. I see a glowy thing. I think that must be it.
Another Cerberus data packet has been
Yes!
recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
I got it! I found it! Huzzay! Huzzah! Hooray! Hurrah! Sadly, the solution was go the direction you're supposed to go. Which is not my inclination. I mean, we're taking Morden. And we've had Garrus with us. Jacob. I like Garrus. I'm gonna take Jacob this time. Just because we haven't. More of that. Sure. Oh. Stretch! Thank you, Portico. I will, hydrate.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program.
Try to do posture.
Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Well, that's not ominous at all. Also, for anyone who is curious, I do currently have the add a game to the wheel redeem turned off. Hi, Millie Glitch. I had the death counter for American McGee's Alice, and when I died earlier today, chat asked about it. So yeah, there's a death counter now.
Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
I should say that machinery is significantly damaged if it's going to give me personal logs of the base administrator from a vending machine. That does not seem like normal operations for a vending machine. I'm a little confused about that. Are you... Oh, yep, you're dead. I did just move up from making computers hackable through a game of Frogger. I suppose the vending machine could be sentient. That is a possibility. They really hired some ineffective security here. Why is everybody dead against a wall? That's not the door that I was clicking on to open. They thought they were posting blogs instead of logs, and the vending machine shows blogs. Okay. I suppose that's possible. It's as good an explanation as any. I saw you. Data brokers. Well, this isn't bad at all, being led in a specific direction through the facility by the VI. Nope.
Functional 157.8. And as you see its results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Okay, that log did not come with me clicking on something. So did it not register my click on the, can't go back to check. Salvage medkit. Lab elevate.
Arriving at level 2.
Yeah, arriving. Great.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator.
What?
Resetting elevator.
Yeah.
Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
So it's only going to move 2 floors at a time. How?
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Got it. Also, that seems bad. Well, okay. I knew it was a trap. Run for it! Black hole. No, I can't use the black hole gun. I don't have any ammo for it. Crap.
Just something to help.
I solved the puzzle a lot faster than you. Well, I'm glad that I I'm glad I did well at it. Okay. That was intense.
Arriving at level 6.
Uh-oh.
Please contact facility.
Oh gosh.
This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
That was not the elevator music I like. What was that? David's an actual alien? What?
This should come in handy.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Refined palladium. Yes, please. His autistic mind is like an alien's. Got it. Thank you. That just give me... Nope. I thought maybe it gave me heavy ammo and I was gonna get scared for a second, but it did not. So... Doesn't mean it's not a time to get scared, but... I hate this one. I'm too picky about what is and is not a good time to be scared. It's just like, when they load you up on like med kits and ammo and stuff like that, then you expect a big fight incoming. But just because they don't do that is not a reason to not expect a big fight. In this game, you always expect a big fight. That was weird. VI server console.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
I'm not ready to fight a Reaper right now, thank you very much. Oh, great. I'm being infected with a VI. Just what I wanted. Do we get to fight inside my mind now? Oh, I was joking. Apparently we do get to fight inside my mind. We're in the Matrix. Inside A mind. Wait, the VI said David stop? I thought the VI was David. Oh crap! This is like Tron! Oh, it's so cool! I'd play a whole game of this! I love it! This is even better. This is better Tron than the Tron levels of Kingdom Hearts.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention?
Think you successfully got the Geth's attention. And now they've given me heavy ammo.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
It is not safe in the least. I'm not sure I like the pattern developing on the floor.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
That doesn't like somewhere I really want to go. Get in there. Yeah, I don't think David filled in those forms either. Okay. Alright. Well, safe. I don't mind if I do. 2250 credits. Oh, there was definitely not an institutional review board for this. Oh my. Oh my. That doesn't look pleasant. so cool. It's a kitchenette. Of course there's ammunition. Elevator controls again? I don't trust elevator controls. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Elevators are always up to something. Ba-dum-tsh. Hardware. Electrostatic weapon energy fields in the kitchenette for when the coffee is just not getting you there. Sure. I mean, weapons in the kitchenette seems like a bad idea, because if you go there and access the weapons before you've had your coffee, that just seems like you're asking for trouble. Oh yeah, the giant floating head, totally fine.
Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Black hole gun. Oh, that was the right choice at the right time. Oh yeah, that felt awesome. One shot with the black hole gun just took them out. At this point, we've broken research ethics laws, human experimentation issues, and serious HR and technological security violations. I don't think the OSHA violation is our main concern. Yeah, you're probably right, Portico. Alright. I hate this because I don't know which side the door is going to be on. Okay.
Square root of 936.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. No! Tell the Geths to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
No required. Normally SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Uh-oh. I think I made it angry. Wait, what now?
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power! It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Hey, there's nothing to shoot. Oh. Shoot. What's shooting me? Oh, come on. You're not getting away that easily. Black hole gun again. Although that's the last time I can use it. It's such a good gun. I love that gun.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Where is it? More black hole gun weapon armor bullet things. Weapon armor. That's what bullets are called, right? Weapon armor?
David, calm down! If you'll let me!
I feel like I brought a really good heavy weapon for this.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
Ah, crap! I saw it coming.
The SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost. Connection lost.
Oh, don't you dare! Okay.
Attempting to establish upload link. Attempting to establish upload link.
Thing is hard to kill. We're gonna sever all your connections. You're not gonna have anybody who loves you. Give me that heavy weapon ammunition, please.
Attempting to establish upload link.
I'm gonna try again.
Attempting to establish upload link.
One more. Do I have any more heavy ammo sitting out?
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost. Connection lost.
Oh my god! What did they do to him?
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander!
You want to just save your experiment.
Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must...
No harm? Look at them!
I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure.
Oh, so you didn't even do this for yourself.
Bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Yeah.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1,000,000 mothers mourning the loss of 1,000,000 sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Portico, I'm asking the same thing.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
I really want a renegade interrupt right now.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
Oh, now I get to kill him.
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
I'm annoyed that we didn't get to kill him right then. Mission complete. Level up. Experience gained 250. Level earned 12. Squad points gained 2. Mission summary. The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. Heavy Skinweave. Use the research computer in the Normandy's lab to build this upgrade. Cybernetic upgrade. Shepard gets plus 10% health. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin, dramatically reducing damage taken from most attacks. These fibers also act as a metagel conduit, improving healing. Cerberus funding 7,500. Credits found 7,500. Total credits earned 15,000. Palladium found 2,000. The doctor suffered an airlock-related accident on the way to the prison. Yeah, Millie. That... Yeah. I mean, a mathematical savant who's an autistic person, a person with autism, does not mean that they cannot socialize at all, typically. Like, they're... Yeah, Mobius. Oh, wow. Well, that was intense. I am going to take a quick bio break, and we'll come back and deal with the aftermath of that and see what our next side quest is. So I will see you very shortly. Okay, I am back. I suppose
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm suspicious of Kelly. Because I'm always suspicious of Kelly. Does that mean we did it? Overlord is done. So I guess we'll be doing Project Firewalker now? Because, of course, we'll be doing side questing. Also, I missed both potential interrupts in Overlord. Like, I caught them, like, right at the end as they were disappearing. So I don't know what the interrupts were. But I missed them both. Yes, main quest is the search for Caden, so everything else is side quest. I have 3 points. I think with my 3 points, I'm going for improvement to my cryo ammo. So it had 2 interrupts. It had one in Vulcan and then one at the very, very end there, right when you were about to hold the gun up to Dr. Archer's face. But I missed both of them. Taking the Paragon interrupt, pistol whips him in the face? I really wanted a Renegade interrupt at the end so I could just shoot him to be done with him, because he needed to just be done. Dr. Archer's brother from Evil Dr. Bartlett. Shepard. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It'd be a good home for you. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Oh, I'm so sad that you're upset with the decision that I chose to take to treat somebody like a human. Fuck off, Tim. Literally physical and mental torture. Yes.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Yeah, don't apply for in-house counsel at Cerberus.
Yes, Shepard.
I haven't talked directly to you guy in a while.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Oh.
That's all for now.
That's all I really wanted.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I don't have any new...
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I didn't even have a new fun interact with him. Must be because I only did a side quest and not... Joker's chair, yeah. Is it worth running around? Or is anybody gonna have anything new for me? Wonder. I should do upgrades. We have weapon upgrades that I can't do any of. We have armor upgrades that I can't do any of. Prototypes. Advanced training, tactical mastery. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, Shepard selects a new bonus power, and any points already spent transfer to the newly selected bonus power. Always worth running around as 80s action hero Shepard. Yes? Inferno Grenade. Launches a volatile grenade that explodes on impact, sending searing waves of flame in all directions. This fire damage is effective against armor. Suppose that is the power, because that's the only one I have available. Each time it... That's weird.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules and molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules and molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
It's just... Oh dear.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's go to the cabin. Ocular nerve flashbang. No. Still no fish. Oh gosh, Mobius. Nothing new here in my cabin. Crew quarters. Can't go in life support. Can't go in port observation. There's nobody in the men's room. Fish sounds good.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Hero of Canton, the man they call Jane. Sorry. Where my brain went as soon as he said New Canton. Oh, you meant in the fish tanks?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Stop enforcing gender roles. The bathrooms are identical. I really enjoy fish for food purposes. I enjoy birds more as pets.
How may I help you, Commander?
Oh.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Nothing new. This is a great outfit. I don't know. It's silly. Are there like medkits? She's not gonna want to talk to me either, and I don't particularly want to talk to her, but I'll pop my head in. To my cabin.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I don't like her. Don't like her at all.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if
Nobody wants to talk to me. It's like I haven't progressed the story far enough for them to have anything new to say. I haven't seen any of her interactions with Jack yet, so I assume I would have to take them both on the same mission, and that's not likely to happen. Starting. They're not even talking to each other now. What's happened in your relationship?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
What is the world coming to when Fitzsimmons won't even talk to each other? I don't actually know their names. They're just Fitzsimmons.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
I should go. I finally got an I should go. What's funny is I've been playing Dragon Age Origins now, and I should go is in that. I did not know that the I should go phrase was in Dragon Age Origins. Can we throw him out the airlock yet?
About past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Oh, fuck off.
One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you.
Me just walking away while he's... I'm not even gonna sit there and finish listening to that story. Alright, I guess... More side quests. We've got Project Firewalker. That special ingredients is on the Citadel. So we've got survey sites located, travel to Korang, land on planet Korang, and search for Dr. Casey's survey sites, Talking Ada, or Volcano Station. Travel to Karumto in Hailstone Rift and search for the research station that Dr. Casey established inside an active volcano. Okay, so Hawking Ada, I believe, will be our next destination. The Typhon, we are at 100%. Don't know how to get out of Typhon. Here's the exit. Aha, Tasra. Salahel? Tasra.
Half our fuel remains.
Enter. Typhon. Salahel. Chomos. 100%ed all of them. Woohoo! Go to the fuel depot, buy fuel. Top up on those probes. And Hawking Ada is our new destination. Chandrasekhar. Okay. Wow, that took a minute for me to figure out. So Ver will be the last one we go to because we want to explore everything. So Chandrasekhar. Center planet here looks like a large Jupiter-type object. Teshub. The first and larger of the two gas giants in the Hawking Ada Gateway system. Teshub is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. The brown and orange coloration in its upper cloud decks are caused by the upwelling of sulfur from lower levels of the atmosphere. Orbital distance 0.9. Orbital period 1.6 Earth years. Radius 63,568 kilometers. Day length 16.6 Earth hours. Moderate resources to be located here. See how we would, we'll grab that.
Probe away.
Minerals. Lovely little minerals. Doesn't work as well as life form. Come on. Yeah, good spike.
Probe away.
Fun fact. The Romanian Chandrasekhar discovered or figured out that the Chandrasekhar limit, the maximum mass at which a star near the end of its life cycle can become a white dwarf, and above which the star will collapse to form a neutron star or black hole. Awesome, Mobius! I wasn't familiar with the name. Once I figured out that it was Chandrasekhar, I realized that it was probably someone's name who was associated with spaceflight or space investigation, but it was not one I was familiar with. So thank you for sharing.
Launching probe.
Moderate.
Launching probe.
Okay, now we're down to poor. I will stop pinging this planet. What do we have next? We have a purple planet. A very pretty purple planet. Ezo. Beep, 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 beep. You tiny... Ezo. Beep, 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 beep. You tiny little Ezo. Beep, 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 beep. Precious little Ezo. Where are you? Delete, do, 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 do. Delete. Thank you for making it work. Okay, this is really pretty. Hebat. Hebat is a methane ammonia ice giant. When heavy metals exo mining of China won the bidding rights to develop the moon of Presop in the Century system, it began by establishing helium-3 refueling facility on Hebat. The station, completed this year, is considered a model facility by the executives of the state-run company. Though the station procures more than enough fuel to supply the HMEC ships running to and from Century, it has a crew of only a dozen for maintenance and oversight. Nearly all the day-to-day operations are automated. Orbital distance 1.35 AU, orbital period 2.9 Earth years, radius 36,257 kilometers, day length 17.1 Earth hours. What do you have for me? Really, like, these are not good spikes.
Probe away.
They're not like Spike at the end of Buffy. Although there were issues there. But there was a good Spike at the end of Buffy. At least in part. Sorry, if there's not a good enough spike, I am not going to be spending any more probes here.
Probe away.
You may have moderate resources, but if you're not going to give much of them to me, I'm not grabbing them. There we go. That's a decent.
Probe launched.
And we're down to poor. Alright, one more planet in this system. No more planets in this system. Just the mass relay and the fuel depot. Alright. We're gonna start with Schwarzschild. Schwarzschild. May the Schwartz be with you. Rihali. Rihali is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. It is notable because none of its moons is larger than 12 kilometers in diameter, a rare trait among the charted gas giants of the galaxy. Orbital distance 6.34 AU, orbital period 17.9 Earth years, radius 70,778 kilometers, day length 15.4 Earth hours. Moderate. Everything's moderate. Yeah, I think so, Mobius. I think, like, everything we're running across has to be a scientist of some sort.
Probe away.
Astrophysicists. Like Hawking in the Hawking Ada In the name of the system, or the name of the thing itself. Oh. Well, we're already down to poor, so I'm done harvesting this one. Planets. Oh, I went completely the wrong way to get to this planet. He's so pretty! Sports child. Yes, black holes. This planet is so pretty! Look at it! Lenosa. Lenosa is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. It is surrounded by several thin rings of debris. Analysis of this debris has been difficult due to its age and fragility, but several apparently nano-manufactured materials have been identified. The leading theory is that the inhabitants of Atomis mined the atmosphere for helium-3. Orbital distance 3.34 AU. Orbital period 6.8 Earth years. Radius 55,806 kilometers. Day length 17.8 Earth hours. And with the moderate. Everything around here has just moderate resources, and then we bring them down to poor and leave the area.
Probe away.
I saw a spike.
Probe launched.
Nossa.
Probe launched.
Okay. 2 more planets in this system. Atomis. Atomis is a super-terrestrial world a third larger than Earth. It is in a post-garden state that clearly shows evidence of attack from space. While now waterless, the shores of former oceans show patterns of cratering too regular to be anything but saturation bombardment by Dreadnought-class kinetic weapons. Although it is unclear how most of the atmosphere has been lost. Archaeologists have found little of note. It appears that all settled regions were touched by the global bombardment. The few relics found suggest an advanced spacefaring culture thrived on the world somewhere between 20 and 40 million years ago. The level of antiquity makes it impossible to estimate the world's former population or guess whether it was the race's homeworld or a colony. Orbital distance 1.35 AU. Orbital period 1.6 Earth years. Radius 9,577 kilometers. Day length 51.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.2 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 49.6 Celsius. Surface gravity 3.4 G. Ooh, you've got a good instead of moderate.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
This is also a pretty planet. Also, so we got some Ezo! Give me that Ezo!
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
This is the resource-rich planet. I got some spikes of Ezo there too. I just want the Ezo, please. We'll call it Pleaso.
Probe away.
Oh, now we're down to poor. But there's a spike of Ezo. I'm going to take it.
Probe launched.
Grab that too.
Launching probe.
I have absolutely no idea what the unit of measure is. Atahil. A typical Venusian greenhouse world, Atahil is only of note for a few scattered craters. Though flattened by millions of years of high pressure, the marks of orbital bombardment strikes are unmistakable. It is generally accepted among academics that whoever hailed from or settled Schwarzschild's second planet Atamis must have had outposts on Atahil as well. Orbital distance 0.9 AU, orbital period 1 Earth year, radius 5,230 kilometers, day length 28.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 62 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 348 Celsius, surface gravity 0.79 G. Whew. Rich! Now we know why they had outposts here.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Aha!
Launching
Lots
probe.
of iridium! I think it's in pies. I think it's measured in pies. Fruit or chocolate or savory, I'm not certain. But oh, Portico, thank you. I will start with the hydrate. And then I shall stretch. Stretch. Ooh. Good. And posturize. Yeah, I enjoy making pies. I think I enjoy eating savory pies more than I enjoy eating pies. But I do enjoy making pie. I have a venison blueberry or venison blackberry recipe that I've been wanting to make.
Probe away.
I just haven't gone out to actually get venison. My brother was going to give me some, but that was like
Launching probe.
spring of 2020 when that was mentioned, and I have not seen my brother since fall of 2019, so...
Probe away.
Would you gain mass from eating an Ezo pie?
Probe launched.
I'm sure it would affect your mass in some way. Let's see, I don't have that many probes left, so I probably need to go back. Plus, Sentry is on the other side of Chandrasekhar, so I think I have to go back to Chandrasekhar, stock up, and then go to Sentry. Fuel depot. Buy fuel. Buy probes. Because we are in space, so we must probe things. We're the alien on all these planets, so we must probe. Here we are in Sentry. It appears to be a very large system. At least the outer orbit here is very far out. Not appear to have an Oort cloud of any sort. Therapto. Therapto is a typical ice gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Orbital distance 29.4 AU, orbital period 128.2 Earth years, radius 68,714 kilometers, day length 17.5 Earth hours.
Launching probe.
Oh, dear. Portico! That doesn't sound fun.
launched.
You know, I did not mention there was sad news at when I woke up this morning.
Probe away.
There was a death of an author in the speculative fiction area. You all probably saw Anne Rice passed away. Anne Rice, if you're not familiar, was the author of the Interview with a Vampire series. Contra. A terrestrial world of average size, Contra's atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Orbital distance 14.3 AU, orbital period 60.6 Earth years, radius 5,471 kilometers, day length 66.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.83 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 175 Celsius, surface gravity 0.7 G. I don't actually know if I ever actually read any of the Interview with the Vampire books or anything else. I feel like I did, but I can't say for certain because honestly I never remember, except for things that I've read multiple times. I know I watched the movie. I know it was always on my list to read, but I just can't remember if I ever did. I think I may have ended up getting into Anne McCaffrey and the Pern series instead, and then never getting around to Anne Rice items. I definitely had some friends who were very into her writing. And I remember when Interview with the Vampire came out, that was one of the few shows where my movie theater had a midnight screening, because this was like back in the 90s. Midnight screenings were not a thing. And I went with friends to a midnight screening of it when it first came out. Mobius, that would be amazing. No Man's Sky Planet stuff with Mass Effect. That would be amazing. I mean, there's so much stuff that often I will read things and I have to be reminded. Like, I've been watching Wheel of Time as it comes out, and watching it, I'm like, oh, I remember this. I remember this. But before we get to the point where something actually happens in the show, I don't remember what's coming next. Because it's been like 10 years since I read it. And it's a really long series of books. And I don't remember. I am enjoying that series quite a lot, though. It would be so fun, though, Mobius. I haven't played No Man's Sky in a while. I've had other things, like finally doing Dragon Age Origins. Plendagon. Plendagon is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminium, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Plendagon's most striking feature is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Orbital period 2.3 Earth years, radius 7,377 kilometers, day length 53.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.64 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature minus 53 Celsius, surface gravity 0.88 G. I do know that there's an expedition to get the Normandy as a frigate. I'm not certain. Like, so expeditions were meant to be multiplayer content, and I'm not even certain. Can you do an expedition solo? And do you have to be very far into the game? Like, I had so many questions that I ended up just not doing it. I know they brought back all of the expeditions in December for any that you missed throughout the year. So it should be possible to get the Normandy now. I just don't know how much time it takes, how much, like, whether it's still possible if you were starting it at this point in the month to get it. So... Instead, I'm focusing on trying to do my dailies in Q's Winter Wonderland in Star Trek Online, because they have a new ship that is the Eisenberg class that looks pretty cool, and I want to get the Eisenberg class, and all you have to do is do your dailies in Q's Winter Wonderland for 20 days in the month of December, and you can get the Eisenberg class unlocked across all of your characters, your whole account. The game groups you with people if you need. Okay, because if the Dreampunks had ever put together like a, hey, we're gonna work together as a group, I would have joined in, but, like, I didn't know who else to play with because I don't know who all plays No Man's Sky. I played it for a little while on my PlayStation. But that was a while ago. It was not new by any means when I was playing it, but it was, before a lot of the newer content, and so a lot of places were very empty. And so most of the time I was just running around trying to get language fragments because I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't talk to any of the aliens. I didn't know enough of any of the languages to do anything meaningful on that result. Like, yeah, I know they've added a lot. I just haven't gotten back into it since they did. One of the harder things for me on that is that it is first person only, and I do much better with third person. I have to be in the right mindset to be able to get in and actually. Tamahera. Tamahera has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. Contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of crayons. Sorry. That was gonna come out as I was saying it, and I couldn't stop it, and I don't know why that struck me as so funny. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahera had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Orbital period 1.4 Earth years, radius 6,302 kilometers, day length 40.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.34 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 30 Celsius, and surface gravity 0.66 G. Tamahera's secret Crayola factory. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Whew. I needed that laugh. The presence of crayons. Oh boy. We have explored Century. I think that only leaves Ver, where our mission is. Thank you so much, Mobius, for doing the clips. Alright. Horang, the centermost planet. Hi, Adventures of Tony! Welcome in! You may have missed, I don't know when you got here, but you may have missed the, extreme laughter that was just happening. Oh, thank you for the posture check, the stretch, and the redeem. Or of the hydrate. There are words. We discovered Crayola. I had trouble stopping laughing. Also, Tony, I did, Kira pointed out to me that, you had added Psychonauts to the wheel. So I did get that on the wheel for the future. At the moment, the wheel is, not available to add things to because I have so many things on the wheel. So I have shut that redeem off for now. I have to think of what else I can do, that people will want to use their points on. But I did, so that I was notified of that, and it is on there. Oh, I've seen Witchwood, or at least I've seen good things about it. I'm not sure if I've added it to my wish list yet, but it's one that I'm definitely paying attention to. But like, I think I have like 6 months worth of games on the wheel right now, so I was like, I need to pause on adding things to the wheel for a moment. All right, so we have Serau. Serau is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. Its most obvious features are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the northern hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Alusa, the difficulties in extraction from Serau's gravity well and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Serau has over 80 moons, ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometers. The Asari Tersicore Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin storm systems. Orbital distance 2.14 AU, orbital period 5.7 Earth years, radius 70,881 kilometers, day length 9.7 Earth hours. Most likely, well, I don't know. I need to look at the gameplay before I can answer that question, Tony. My guess would be probably but if it is truly a game that would be better on console, I might be tempted to do it on the Switch. I haven't seen any gameplay of it yet, so I don't know where I would prefer it at the moment. But this is poor. Don't need to be going after poor resources. Alusa. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia, and methane. A few automated helium-3 fuel stations have been established to refuel the ore freighters shuttling to and from Korang. Orbital distance 1.19 AU, orbital period 2.4 Earth years, radius 25,652 kilometers, day length 18.1 Earth hours. Moderate resource. Yeah, there are a lot of good games out there. I was just today looking at Children of Mora, I think is what it's called. and the other like 11-bit Studios games. They're the ones that make Frostpunk, which I've looked at a couple of times and have never like dipped my toe in. Apparently Frostpunk 2 is coming out now. It has enough like SimCity type elements to it that I'm not sure that I would really enjoy it enough to want to spend money on it. But I might. It looks interesting. Same thing actually with Dyson Sphere Simulator. I'm not certain how much I would like it because it seems to have so many elements that would be very SimCity-like. And the only way I ever did good with SimCity was by cheating. I needed to just like give myself as much money as I wanted. Some games are ones you'd rather watch than play yourself because community aspect of streaming. That makes total sense. No, Puddle. Your post makes total sense, and you do not need to apologize for it. Korang. Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat-fueled Let me try this once more. Because my brain couldn't keep up with my tongue, and that was caused like that. Enter. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Green leather, blue leather. Blah, blah, blah. Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Century system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. Okay, but the mass relay is not in the Century system? The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup, similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Korang's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf Ver have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development. Orbital distance 0.7 AU, orbital period 0.9 Earth years. Radius 4,911 kilometers, day length 53.2 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.73 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 58 Celsius, and surface gravity 0.86 G. Sorry, I almost broke out laughing again at the end because my brain thought back on crayons. My brain said crayons while we were reading that, and for no reason, because I was reading something different, but my brain insisted on reminding me I have no probes. Crap. Is it even possible to do this? Or do I need to leave? Do not think about crayons. Oh, the yellow crayon. Yep, I have to leave.
I have detected an anomaly.
I didn't realize I was out of probes. I have to go back to Chandrasekhar. See, I just need sad crayon memory. I need to think about the yellow crayon from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Honestly, I don't think that I found it as great a moment as other people, but some games I can't play because of vestibular issues and lack of console / PC. Yeah. I mean, there are There are games I really... No, I didn't want to do that. Darn. There are games that I really adore and just cannot play. They're just too hard and they don't have any difficulty settings. So therefore I can't play them. And they're lovely, lovely games. They're beautifully animated. I love the story. I love everything about them. I'm thinking like Hollow Knight, Celeste, things like that. That are amazing games. And I have no reason to buy them because I cannot play them. They are too hard. So I watch other people play them. You have no bad crayon memories except for memories with crayon sharpeners that don't work. Indeed, crayon sharpeners that... I don't know if I've ever had a crayon sharpener that did work. Okay, but Sikoring has rich resources, so we're going to mine the frick out of this thing before I actually scan the anomaly. Just don't let me run out of probes again.
Probe launched.
Tony, you watched the clip? One crayon set from like the 70s that you picked up at a garage sale that had really good crayon sharpener in it. I mean, it's good to know that there is such a good thing as a good crayon sharpener. I am looking for a good I'm looking for good, like, felt tip ink pens with brown ink. That's what I want. I actually kind of like... I have the little ultra fine point Sharpie. I wish it was brown. I want brown ink, please. Anomaly detected. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Casey's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet's surface. Use extreme caution. Good crayon sharpeners. Not just rare, they're sort of the cryptids of the children's art world. I used to have good brown ink pens. It's just that the pens that I was getting, the pack of pens I was getting from Office Depot, Office Max, I don't remember what they're called anymore. Brain stopped for a second. They're not available anymore. And I only ever wanted the brown pen, and I had to buy like a whole pack of like 22 pens to get the brown one. It seems like a weird thing. I like brown ink. Good here. Hammerhead time! That would be Geth.
Scanning for mission objectives.
Well, I don't even think they stopped making them. I think they just stopped selling them and they were the only company that sold them. Because I can still get them, like, if I order on Amazon and whatnot. It's just I can't get them. They're a brand that's exclusively sold at Office Depot. Or Office Max or whatever. And they still make various of the pens. They just don't make that multi-pack anymore. And that multi-pack was the only pack that had the brown one in it.
Geth dropship detected.
I don't like that. How about I say no to the Geth dropship? How about that, huh? I don't have multiple, levels of weaponry here. It's not like I have heavy weapons and light weapons and whatnot. I just have the weapon. Although, this is very fun. I love the hammerhead. It is so fun to fly. I got one. Guessing they're on the other side. I don't recall the planet's description saying anything about buildings. Oh, look at that. I don't think that's lava. I think that's just really polluted water.
Warning, Geth forces detected.
Thank you, M44. I never would have known there were Geth forces had you not told me. No! Come on, it's not that hard to stay above a spot.
Extraction complete.
Oh. Hello, Geth. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Aw, isn't it cute? Little tiny Geth there. Alright, that's 2 down. 2 from here. I actually like these vehicle missions quite a bit. Which is not normal for me. Most games that are foot-based games and then they put you in a vehicle, I hate the vehicle missions with a passion. They did a really good job with them here, though. Alright, there's one up there. What's inside, though? That's why I tried to drive a Mako into an ocean. I mean, that was fun. Shoot the baddies! Kill. I blew up! I have not died in the hammerhead before. Oh, thank you, Portico. I heard the alarm going, but, like, I've never... It's very hard to judge how damaged I am while flying this thing.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
And I have died in the hammerhead before, but that was like massive damage all at once where it just killed me one shot. This is the first time that I've died like this. Green light. Let me scan. There's nothing to scan, but it's a green light. See something to scan there.
Dropship detected.
Stupid drop ship. I think you dropped something. Do you think that their ship dropped something? No! Heat seeking! Up. Scanning initiated. Object 1 acquired. Can't save though. Target acquired. Target eliminated. Onward!
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Okay, this one was hard to get.
Extraction complete.
Alright, not too bad. Oh, hi there, little cuties. Right. So far, so good. Round 2, going well. Up we go. No reason to go through the inside because it takes us to the same place. We indeed. I do love this vehicle.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
In fact, this is a better position. That worked out so much better. Three of 5. Sounds like a Borg designation. 3 of 5.
Extraction complete.
Okay. Don't like the yellow waters of this planet.
Geth dropship detected.
Pick out that Colossus and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. Neither is yellow snow, but that's something else. Yeah. Alright. So far, Yakety yak, yakety yak. Looking. Oh, hello. I should maybe have been looking where I was going. Instead of, I was looking off to the side to see if there was anything over there to pick up. Don't see anything, but why would this be over here if there's not a reason to come over here? I must investigate! Maybe this is just a different way up? Whoa. I must not die in the yellow waters. It's here.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Oh! I did not know I was going to a place that I wanted to be going to. Like, the actual, like, objective. Was that just a different way up to here? Did I just make it harder for myself to get up here? Is that all I did? But I have to see what the other direction did for me. We must go back. I have to see what the other path was like. Aha! There was a reason to go back.
Extraction complete.
Before I grab that, let's look around. Ah, ha 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 ha.
Extraction complete. Acquired. Mission objectives completed.
He's so nice. I like the Hammerhead a lot. Mission complete. Data recovered from planet's surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Casey's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated. Not certain I believe that. Experience gained 125. Credits 1250. 1250. Platinum found 500. Or 1,000. That's 1,000. Right. Images? Artifacts cataloged from Project Firewalker. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Right, we've got one more bit of Project Firewalker, I believe. Volcano Station, which is in Therapto in the Kaelston Rift. That is our new destination. Oh, we have to go back to Chandra's car.
We have used half our fuel.
Thank you. Not unaware of that. All right. Do the mass relay. Plot mass relay jump to the Kaelston Rift. Why haven't we found Kaden yet? Why has he not been on any of our side quests? Partholon. A large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core, Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Kaelston. Orbital distance 11.2 AU, orbital period 68.6 Earth years, radius 11,921 kilometers, day length 28.2 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure trace, surface temperature minus 236 Celsius, surface gravity 6.6 B. Rich. These people's all rich.
Probe away.
Right.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Hey. So excited for the new.
Launching probe.
So excited! I want to like scream from the rooftops about what Streampunks announced today in their Coffee and Patreon, and I will not, because I will respect the fact that right now the announcement is exclusive to Coffee and Patreon. I want to scream all about it! It's amazing! I'm so excited!
Probe away.
Cease and desist. Yes, I will absolutely be just like screaming and shouting all over social media about it once they actually do make the announcement public. Oh, it is a specific announcement. The graphic paired with the phrase that it was paired with tells you everything you need to know about what they will be playing as far as system. I mean, there's not information about when or anything like that, but the graphic combined with the two-word phrase tells you everything you need to know. It'll be interesting to see who's playing in it, like who they're actually going to have as players in the campaign.
Probe away.
Yeah, but unexplored. Ilatha, a tiny rock planet, Ilatha is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Fomor belt, there is little to recommend it. Orbital distance 5.5 AU. Orbital period 23.6 Earth years. Radius 1,812 kilometers. Day length 57.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 43.34 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 72 Celsius and surface gravity 0.1 G. Waves his stick of dangerous classified information at you. I mean, there was also excitement to be had watching Critical Role this past Thursday, but I also don't really want to like throw spoilers around in case people haven't had a chance to see all the way to the end of the episode, which, oh my gosh, yay, happy times. I was very happy with the end of the episode. So far, I have been enjoying Campaign 3. Yeah, so I'm not going to say what it was, but I was very happy with the end of this latest episode. That's all I'm going to say. I did watch, I finally caught up on Foundation. I don't know if there's more episodes not coming. Foundation is a very good show. I've not read the book. So I don't know how well it follows the book. I have the book as an audiobook. I just haven't read it. But I've been enjoying Foundation. I watched the first episode of The Expanse for their final season. So far, so good there. Get off my law! I like the idea of get off my law! I did some catching up. Prodigy had like a mid-season break apparently, so I don't know if another one has come out since Thanksgiving. Oh, we didn't look, but this system is named Baylor. Moon. Hailston. The hostile moon Hailston is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of EZO within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship Drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Hailston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Hailston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reaction. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Baylor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Hailston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Population 1,802,705,000. Colony founded 1975 CE. Capital Sineu. Orbital distance 0.7 AU. Orbits Cernunnos. Orbital period 21.5 Earth hours around Cernunnos. Radius 6,600 kilometers. Day length 21.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.9 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 30 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.2 G. It is very similar to Bajor as far as like the way it is spelled. It is one letter off. Izo! I don't care if you have billions of people on your planet. I am mining it for Gizo. Give me that Gizo.
Launching probe.
Rarest element for players in this game. Cerberus Corporate is definitely not following the Prime Directive.
Probe launched.
I need more probes. Back to Kaelston. Izo!
Probe away. Launching probe.
I'm just gonna mine this planet for all it's worth, regardless of their billions of people.
Probe away.
Cerberus corporate. Ferenginar, but with less acid rain and morals. Yes, less morals than Ferenginar.
Probe away.
I'll take the palladium.
Launching probe.
Down to moderate now.
Probe launched.
What do you got for me, Kaelston?
Probe away.
Want one more good spike of Ezo. That would be lovely.
Probe away.
Apparently not. Alright, let's look at Cernunnos. Cernunnos. Cernunnos is a sizable gas giant with a hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos' moon Kaelston is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen, and refineries on Kaelston process it into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. Orbital distance 0.07 AU, orbital period 31 Earth days, radius 49,231 kilometers, day length 17 Earth hours. Alright, let us scan this planet and get its resources for ourselves. We're just gonna steal from everybody all over the galaxy while we pretend that we are actually saving the planet. And what we're really, really doing is looking for Caden.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Okay. Lucky day. 80%. What did I miss? Is there one planet that I haven't looked at? Aha! Bress. A member of the Fomor Belt, Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Kaelston can be found here. Orbital distance 2.9 AU, orbital period 4.9 Earth years, radius 975 kilometers. Day length 23.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure none, surface temperature minus 146 Celsius. Mine it for all it is worth. Give me the minerals.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
I'm going to take all that iridium. They should just put like a big like processing facility on the front of the Tempest or the Normandy and just have it gobble up planets as we move by.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Says you still have good minerals. Give them to me.
Launching probe.
Okay, now it says you have moderate. I want them too.
Launching probe.
There we go. Now we have 100%ed Baylor. We will visit the fuel depot, buy some probes, and let's see, Acer, and then Yakawa for next week. Because have indeed reached that point in the day where it is time for me to save this game and close out the Strem. So, thank you so much, everybody, for coming by today. I just was not worth it to thank you as far as, like, shenanigans. So thank you, was not worth it, for being a subscriber on Coffee. Thank you, everybody, for coming by and visiting the stream today. I'm going to look and see who we are going to be raiding. Huh? Oh, yeah, time has gone pretty quickly. No sign of Caden at all in that Overlord over whatever facility place thing. I feel throwing it away. Three-hour stream goes by fast. Yeah. You know, I could throw it to Trisha. Trisha's playing Halo. That could be good. Let's do that. Let's go say hi to Trisha. So yeah, thank you everybody again for stopping by today. Tomorrow evening, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be diving into PlayStation 2 for Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. And then after that, we'll see who we're going to raid. I'm not certain because there is, as Mobius noted, no Streampunks show tomorrow night. So, we'll see. I'm hoping that maybe Hey Smalls will be on and we can raid over to her. But yeah, we'll find out. Anyway, until I see you next, get out there and do some shenanigans. Thanks everybody for coming.